Hey guys, this is Hamid, the founder of Software Pro and multiple other IT companies. I'm based in Pakistan and also in the United States, in New York. I travel different cities where my friends and clients in. And please meet Chuck. Chuck is one of my friends.
Hi everyone.
One of our clients as well, and now he's my very good friend. We just had a nice lunch together, and I requested him that we have a large IT community here in Pakistan, a lot of software development companies. So Chuck is a full stack developer. Chuck is one of the best developer I've ever worked with. So we actually worked together from Software Pro with him on building up a FinTech stock pilot that's going to boom the the FinTech market very soon. And I requested him to give you guys a few of the suggestions from the software development industry. Chuck.
Sure. So actually, just this whole kind of meeting got me thinking about it. I think something very important that a lot of software developers miss is, understanding your client actually and understanding requirements. You'll see a lot of times, you'll start to lose time for miscommunications or not quite understanding it. So just working, directly with your client, building that personal relationship, and really, being organized, right? Communicating with the client. We all have tech skills, right? It's easy to solve those problems, but you need to make sure you're solving the correct problems to satisfy the client, if that makes sense.
Awesome. And one of the things, Chuck, that we start building application, but only a few are able to complete a very robust and stable application. So what do you think is the magic? What do you think is the success difference between an unstabilized application and a stabilized application?
I mean, as far as stabilizing an application, testing's the key. You have to test, unit testing. You can do your regular systematic things, but you have to get into a real world system. You have to apply it, start with small batches. Don't just try to scale the application, but really test it, with a small audience, make sure everything's good to go. And, just those iterations, you'll find issues and you'll work through them. And then the result will be that robust system you're looking for.
Awesome. Thank you. And what do you suggest from architecture point of view? How should be the architecture of the application? What is maybe the best thing that you should consider while you should even start an application or while creating the architecture of the application?
Sure. So architecture is tricky. I think it depends on the stage of where you're at with your product. Early stage, you may not be as worried about scaling. You'll want to just get a working product out the door versus, once you're in the mid to kind of long-term part of your business, that's when you really start to look at scalability and stuff like that. I mean, my advice would be early stages, focus on the product, core features, getting them working and the usability for the client. And then from there, you can re-architect, work with the cloud providers, and then reach that scalability factor.
Awesome. Thank you, Chuck. And in Pakistan, I could actually find the developers who can work on almost every known technology in the world. What is your favorite technology or platform to work with?
I'm a Java developer myself. I've done a lot of things in Java, multi-purpose, but it depends on the product. There's usually a specific language that does that one thing, particularly well, or a framework. So, it really just depends on what you're trying to do there.
Okay, you don't like front end side?
Oh, I do like front end. I personally prefer back end a little bit more. I do. I mean, front end's cool because that's where the user interacts and all of that.
Is that like a behavioral attitude or what?
Maybe.
I'm actually putting that in my book. So the first chapter of my book is about behavior.
Sure.
That if you should be a front end developer or the back end developer, if you should have the agency that promotes a UX or maybe some back end frameworks, or you should rather have a digital marketing agency. So I guess that depends a lot on your personal aptitude as well.
I think so. Like for me, I think a lot of where the actual material things happen is in the back end. The interface obviously is very important, but all the technicalities are happening on the backside. That said, I almost will catch myself. I mean, user experience is almost everything. So it's both. It's twofold.
Maybe you're too logical.
Probably.
All right. So Chuck, one exciting part. What is the key to success?
I'd say perseverance, to be honest. Perseverance, hard work. I mean, you'll take a person or an idea and you'll see a vision, but it doesn't come to light without perseverance and hard work and time.
So hard work, honesty,
relationships, partners, clients, everything.
the trust.
Trust is very important.
Yeah, sounds good. And it's a midnight in Pakistan, but as soon as there is going to be a morning, so we'll probably have a few hundred views of this video. Anything to say about our Pakistani community or the future that you see in Pakistan and your personal excitement to see Pakistan? Where do you see your this industry moving in Pakistan, and also how do you see the Pakistan into the IT world?
So my experience has been great with the Pakistani tech community. I will say, Hamid and I, as well as the developers and architects from his agency, we've been working together for about 2 years now. It's been a great relationship. Everyone's been super friendly, enthusiastic. They've helped me solve a lot of problems. They've been there, dedicated. And, speaking of Pakistan, I'm excited to visit when the time is right. I can't wait to see. Here it's a beautiful country with the mountains, and very excited to meet all the good people and everyone I've been working with. So.
What's the most exciting thing that you're thinking of the Pakistan? Is that like the mountains or the people or the food or what?
All of it. Visually the mountains come to mind, but the culture and the people, it's a little different than the US, and I'm excited to kind of learn about that and really experience it. I think it'll be
definitely. Let me tell you I would say that Pakistanis are one of the most hospitable country. When you get over in Pakistan, you're gonna see a lot of people will be serving you free of cost, many of them. And they'll be excited to see you. You'll have unlimited love from Pakistan, so you're most welcome to be here. And thank you so much, guys. If you have any question, leave comments and we'll try to get back to you. Until then, I just want to show you. So we are sitting in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, right at the back. So we have a beautiful view. And I'm gonna show you. Let me show you what. So that place on the back. I'm gonna zoom a little. So that's called the Art Museum in Philadelphia, and that's where the Rocky movie was filmed many years back. And we probably have gonna visit over there in a couple of hours, so I'll make a video over there too. Till then, thank you so much, guys.